So I always say I'm going to do diary for the past, every time I've got cancer, I always say, yeah, I'm going to do diary, and I never keep up with it, never ever. But this time, I definitely want to have something that I'm going to keep up with. So I'm going to do these videos probably once a week. I won't go over the top. And yeah, just see how it goes, how things fizzle out or whatever. A lot of people, they don't like the idea of me saying, yeah, it's the end now and stuff. And I understand that. So I'm not going to put it as the end. I'm just going to say as, I want to call it, what are we going to call it? Possibly the home straight. Possibly, okay? Because I'll still put up a fight for as long as I can. So we'll call it possibly the home straight, yeah? And please, I want everyone to remember that if it does go sideways and things don't turn out how we want them to, at the end of this, I'll be able to go and see Kai, and we'll be able to celebrate his 10th birthday, as he never got the chance to do that. So, a quick rundown. My name's Cassie. I'm 31 years old. When I was 23, it was the first time I was diagnosed with cancer in my breast. I had one removed, and then after I had all treatment, chemo and stuff, I think it was about a year and a half later, I was going to have a reconstruction, and then they found out the week before, no, not even the week, 2 days before, that I got cancer in this one. So they removed this one, and I had treatment again, chemo, radiotherapy, the lot, I had everything. Then I had a reconstruction. In the meantime, I'm getting ill, I'm getting meningitis, I'm getting septicemia, I'm getting this, I'm getting that. Then I got told the third time I had it, but this time it was incurable, like it was the end, basically. And so at this point I had a lump, and we just left it, like, just to see how quick it would grow and stuff, and it didn't grow at all. It was just staying the same. Every scan I went to, it was the same. Then sadly, my son Kai, he got ill when he was 9. He got ill, and he had cancer in the brain. And when he got ill, I got ill then, because stress and stuff, and that's when my lump started growing. Kai went to pass away 3 months later, just before his 10th birthday. And then when he was gone, I went to have a checkup, and that's when they found out it had grown. So I had it removed, because he said, well, it's not growing for 2 years, so I'm happy for you to have it removed. We'll give it a go. So I had it removed. But then sadly, because every time I have a operation and they mess with the skin, it sort of grows again, like straight away. So a couple more lesions grew again, and then I had to have radiotherapy, and it got rid of them. Bear in mind, in this time, I hadn't had another scan. So that was last year. And then I found a lump this year. I went and got it checked. I had a biopsy, but when they did the biopsy, it took out most of the lump. And at the time, oncology said, yeah, it's fine, it's not life-threatening, whatever. Went in for a scan and stuff, went back, week just gone, and they told me, yeah, it is cancer, definitely, and it's spread to your lungs and your breastbone. They've never told me that it's spread before like that, so this is why it's like, at the moment, there's nothing she's saying that can get rid of it. She's like, you can have chemo and stuff, but it's just going to prolong my life. The way I see it is, why would I have treatment that's going to prolong my life but make me ill at the same time? I would rather live 6 months trying to live my best life than 6 months bedbound or in a wheelchair or, whatever. So that's where I am at the moment. In 2 months, I'm going to have another scan of my chest again to see how quick it's growing. Then they can, compare the 2 scans and see what the deal is. I was supposed to take a job. I was supposed to start a job with EasyJet in 2 weeks. However, I can't do that now because of my health, which is really sad, because I was really excited to be an air hostess. And they have kept me on their radar system thing, just in case things magically changed. So if things did change and take a massive turn, then I can start with them as soon as I'm ready. What else I've got to say? What else am I missing? So yeah, so that's the plan at the moment. But because I haven't taken the job up with them, I'm going to call the hospital and see if they want to move the scan forward. Like, maybe instead of doing 2 months, do a month, Don't know, maybe it'll make a difference. I'm not sure. I'm going to call them tomorrow. But for now, I'm trying to concentrate on doing things I've never done, like a bucket list. I really want to travel so badly. So I'm trying to sort out. I've had GoFundMes before, so I don't want to do a GoFundMe again because I feel like I'm scrounging off everyone I know, and I'm not that person. I'm not that person, so I'm not going to do it. But I am going to I will. When there's a will, there's a way. So I'm going to sort out, like, I want to do traveling. I want to drive fast cars. I want to go horse ride. I've never been horse riding before. I want to go horse riding. I want to do whatever, you know. I want to go on a helicopter ride across London. I don't know. I want to do all of that fun stuff. I'm not going to skydive though, so don't ever any of you try and put me in that position, because I'm not going to skydive, although it's tempting. My son asked me if I could go skydiving before he died. He goes, can we go skydiving? And I was like, not outside. He was like, yeah, out the plane. I was like, no, we'll do it inside. And he agreed, so I might do it inside. But yeah, so this is just a quick video just to say that I am going to be starting a little, you know, vlog or whatever, and it's going to be called, definitely it's going to be called possibly the Home Straight. Is that what I said? I can't remember now. All right, it don't matter. I don't even know what I'm going to call it. Actually, put some names underneath, comment and put some names and stuff, and yeah, and we'll see what the deal is. Don't really know what to say right now. What is it, 6 minutes or so now? That's good, that's enough for me. And yeah, we'll talk another week. I'll talk next week and more. I've literally, the reason why I've done the video now is because this weekend I've been really bad. I've been really down. I've spent a lot of time in bed and stuff, and then my friend got me out and took me out to an amazing event, which I really enjoyed. So now I've literally let my head clear a bit, and I feel really happy today. I'm feeling really like myself. So yeah, so this is my first video. Please share or get your friends to look or subscribe and stuff, you know, just to make people aware. Next video I will probably get more into detail about how I've come around to have cancer so many times, because there is a reason behind it. Yeah, and we'll just see what happens next week. Thank you for listening.